Why is it easier to defend a case as opposed to prosecuting a case? The difference between a plaintiff and a defendant in a lawsuit is the plaintiff is the person suing. The defendant is the person being sued. The plaintiff who is suing always has the burden to prove his case. In the state of New York, in a civil matter, it's by preponderance of the evidence. It's not a beyond a reasonable doubt standard. A beyond a reasonable doubt applies in criminal actions. In a civil action for personal injury, for example, you have to prove your case by a preponderance of the evidence. Why is it easier to defend a lawsuit? Because as a defendant and defense attorney, you're basically sitting back and looking at the evidence that the plaintiff produces. And let me tell you something, defense attorneys can be real jackasses. Why? Because their clients can explicitly lie under oath, commit perjury, and the defense attorney will never concede that their client's full of shit. Again, why? Because the defense attorney is paid by the hour or paid a flat fee for that defense of that action. As opposed to a plaintiff's lawyer, somebody like me, who prosecutes personal injury cases, I don't get paid until a case settles. So if my client lies and says he's never been on vacation during the course of his physical therapy, and then they find out that he was on vacation and he was in a Pasha or another disco club doing drugs and dancing like a retard, guess what happens? I have to then drop the case because now my client's full of shit. He's not as injured as he says he was, and I lose money, I lose time. The defense attorney, however, doesn't lose any time or money because he gets paid for his time, no matter how shitty the case is.